Hello and welcome to the Vedic Lunar Scope for the 8th of January 2016. The moon today will enter Capricorn, and over the course of the day will transit through Mula Nakshatra. So you believe in something, right? You're wanting to create a change in your life, and you're being driven by your beliefs. But something I need to tell you today is that blind faith is never really a good thing, right? If we have a belief in one particular thing, but aren't open to be shown something different, or aren't open to learning something new from the universe. And sometimes it's not a thing of changing our belief, but about letting our belief evolve. Things change form. We've been talking a lot about essence and form for the last week and a half or so. So things change form, they grow, and they evolve. And at the moment, you need to allow a little bit of room for adjustment. Now, I'm saying that in the moment because I would rather you be in a position where you're able to avoid having a difficult awakening, right? Being shown something in a manner that perhaps you don't really want to have to face it. Instead, if you're open, then when you see that perhaps your approach has been wrong, that even though you felt like you were doing the right thing, maybe part of what you're doing wasn't really the right thing. If you're open to seeing something different than that, then there's no need for a rude awakening. You'll just go with the flow. You'll move with the changes that come your way when they happen, rather than getting so, lack of a better way to put it, walloped by being shown the light, so to speak. Okay, so along the way, when you welcome in a certain tidbit of information today, you may have some doubts surface. Okay. When those doubts surface, it may make you feel a little bit insecure inside of yourself, which you don't want to ignore. You want to pay attention to that, acknowledge that that is there, but allow it to be transformed. You need a lot of strength in the moment. You need to be courageous, but you don't need to be overly confident, and you don't need to be cocky. You need to be aware. Keep in mind that should something come your way today that feels like a bit of a blow to the ego, remember that a blow to the ego is actually a benefit to the soul. Listen carefully to what comes your way today, and the way can finally be paved for a long-needed shift. Now, Mula Nakshatra, Mula means root, and it's associated with Niriti, which is the goddess of dissolution. And with Mula, quite often, the energy is one of becoming so consumed with trying to create a particular result that the ego is attached to, that one has to be guided or shown in a completely different direction. Now, interestingly enough, Mula Nakshatra marks the turning point in the nakshatras that begins the journey back home, or the final liberation process. So the ego has to be whittled away at so that it can begin to have hints of awareness that will guide it towards its final liberation. And with this particular energy, there's a need, if you want to create something new, to, well, for lack of a better way to put it, face the music and take a look, and then see which direction you need to head from there. The lunar tithi today is Krishna Chaturdashi. It's the 14th day of the dark half of the moon as we're approaching the new moon. And with this particular energy, there's a lot of strength behind you, but that strength needs to be balanced with the right perspective. And that's what the energy of the day is all about, is getting the balance right. The solar lunar yoga today is Dhruva, also meaning immovable. So you need to not get stuck or be so determined in one particular direction that you're not willing to be guided or shown. The key word for today, on my end of the globe, has been humility. Right? Humility, the Latin comes from the Latin word humus, which basically means earth, right? So be close to the earth, be down to earth, be willing to listen, rather than thinking that you know everything. If you can do that, then the day should go rather smoothly. Just a quick message, if you want to visit my astrological services page, you can currently schedule something with me. The link is below. That's going to do it for your Vedic Lunar scope for today, the 8th of January, 2016. Until next time, please take the very best care of yourself. Bye now.